Everyone, this is Prakhar, and I just made something really crazy with Alpha. As you can see on my screen, this is a landing page builder. So this is a no-code landing page builder that also generates website through AI. I've made this entirely through Alpha. I've not written a single line of code. I'll quickly walk you through the that we have just built, and then we'll look at the prompts that we added. So like I can just select this header and drag it here. So this brings in the header section, very much like the standard Wix and WordPress editors that we have. I can add a logo image as a URL. I can add a brand title, and whatever I edit over here, it gets reflected in the main panel. And in a similar way, I can add a hero section. This is a hero section. I want to change the color of this. I can do that. I can even add a background image and change the text color and everything. Yeah. So it's pretty good. I'll add a say call to action section just below it. Now it's here. So it's a ready landing page, whatever you want to rearrange things if you want to do it manually. Plus, you can change. Yeah, this is multilingual. You can add more languages as well. We have a preview. So yeah, it almost does everything a simple landing page builder does. And now we have this. Also, yeah, we have like multiple pages can be built. So like this page is like a contact us page. So this is a new page. I can go back to the previous page as well. I can undo and redo this as well. Now I'll build a landing page from scratch through AI. No manual stuff. So I'll just click this. This opens up a form. So I'll just say alpha. I'm trying to build a landing page for alpha. So we are a SaaS. We will have English and we'll have India's AI front-end engineer. I'll not provide it much context. I'll just keep it simple and leaving this on its own consciousness, I'll say. And yeah, by the way, the AI it has integrated the Gemini SDK. It's using Gemini to generate the landing page. This application is which is running inside Alpha is has integrated an AI SDK that uses Gemini to generate landing pages. It's like a cool recursion problem. So yeah, I just clicked generate it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what we have. I'll make it full screen. Alpha's India's front-end engineer builds stunning high-performance user interfaces faster than ever. Let it blah blah blah. And this is one section, a feature section. This is a testimonial section. We have three testimonials from some people, I guess. Yeah, we have a pricing page as well. Pretty good. Now we have a CTA and now we have a footer. And the good part about this is I can edit this myself. Like, let's say, do a light alpha. Maybe I want to increase the pricing. It says too less. So I can do that over here. Okay. Pro, that is, I want this to be 2,999. We have it. And this is a background image. Yes, this is a background image. Let's get some good background images. Yeah, this is good. This is better. Just copy the image address and paste it right here. Now we have that with us as well. Pretty good. I'll open the preview once. Yeah, so now let's have a look at the steps and the prompts that I made in order to build this entire application. So I'll go right on the top. So I said build me a Wix-like no-code website builder with editing, add some dummy components. It's supposed to do only landing pages, also add an AI layer so that users can just prompt and generate the first. Then he may edit it manually using your editor, using AI chat again. So essentially a manual plus AI combination landing page builder. That's what I wanted. And for the first prompt, I asked it to don't worry about the AI things much, how you want to call an AI API or something. I just skipped that for the first prompt because it's usually a better way to provide incremental prompts. You don't provide everything all at once. You have to have an incremental approach. So it created the set of files and so many files it created for me. Then I added a second prompt I asked it to have reordering among the sections, which I select. So this pop-up comes up so that I can reorder sections like we can do in all no-code builders. Allow users to select the language of the website. So this pop-up I can select between English and French. And yeah, template should be multilingual essentially. And yeah, I had asked it to add a few more components over here. Then it did that. Now we have the next prompt. Now I ask it to add the AI layer. Now let's integrate AI in here. Make a env file. I'll add a Gemini key myself. Integrate the Gemini API. Also, before integrating via AI, ask users some data like business name, language to be used, English or French, and a brief description about his requirements of the website. After generating, user can manually modify the website as well. And the most important, thank thank the because it's saving you a lot of time. And yes, it did it very well. It I'll show you the code as well. So it created env file, which I'll not show you, obviously. And then we have this API key, and then we are calling it through an Axios post request. And now we have some parsing and stuff. And yeah, this is a simple prompt, very, very basic prompt. And I've added a sample output format. It is using a JSON-ish format for like components. Every component has this format, ID, header, sorry, ID type, and what are the properties being used. So obviously, all these properties must be mapped through some sort of JSON, and this is all happening through the editor and the preview. We have two sets of components. We have the canvas, we have AI prompt panel, which manages the AI. Yeah, this is the section where this is the form essentially that you enter your details in. The preview modal, it opens up the preview after generating the files. It's pretty elaborated file structure, and these are all the components that we see on the like these presets, I'll say, predefined components. So we have say a pricing section that's already there. A basic outlined pricing section is there, then the AI modifies it based on your requirements. And we have a store, which is essentially the most important file, which contains all the logic of handling and editing components. It essentially holds together the preview and the editor panel. So we have a use editor store, which is a pretty massive object. Translate components. We have a translate function because you can translate between English and French. I just added two languages for the simplicity. And now we have types. Essentially, all the types are present over here. We have some helper functions, default translations. So like it will not obviously trigger an AI call for every change between English and French. It has the default values are hard coded in this object. So your brand is this. I don't know French. And this is the app.tsx, the main file, which binds everything together. Cool. Like, what else can you expect from something like this? Like, this is crazy. It's like these are the kind of projects people used to build to like freelance, or maybe this is itself like a product. And our product is capable to build this like what in 10 minutes. 10 minutes, not even 5 minutes. And yes, most importantly, you can instantly download this entire code as a zip file, or you can instantly deploy this to your own Netlify account. So I just did that myself. So I have the link with me. So this is the production version of the application that we just built. Thank you.